Hi everyone, welcome to the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Paul Hendrick and the voice of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Joe Bowen. And Joe, the Leafs down one, but certainly confident. They were not hanging their heads 2 nights ago, and very much fun coming to the rink here today. The guys are confident that they can get the job done and head home with a split. What do you think?
Very loose. I thought that the practice was. I thought that in the room, very similar situation, and it should be. These guys, as we mentioned before, are playing with house money, and they played very well. They came out and did exactly what you would want in the first game. Scored early as Mitch Marner got one before the 2-minute mark, and that put a lot of doubt into that frame of mind as far as the Washington Capitals were concerned. They need a little more puck luck, and they need some of their other guns to start firing as well. But I thought they played a strong game in Game 1, and there's no reason to think that they can't come out here, elevate their game as Mike Babcock would want them to, but also to really compete against a team that is obviously very much like what Detroit was in '93 when the Leafs went in there. They're a better team as far as the regular standings are concerned, but right now they're only up 1-0.
The Kadri line held the Ovechkin line to simply 3 shots and no points. Doing that again here tonight obviously will be a big challenge from the Leaf side of things. They'd like to see Auston Matthews maybe contribute a bit more. He had very little time and space 2 nights ago.
No, and I think everybody's finding that, Paul, obviously, because things get ratcheted up a great deal in the playoffs, and every team is going to play tighter defensively. Every line's going to be very careful with its matchups. They're making sure that they get the matchups that they want out on the ice when you have home ice advantage, and so they're going to have to fight through that, and they'll change that when they get to games 3 and 4 in Toronto. But at this particular point, you've got to fight through your matchup, make sure you get some pucks to the net, do the little things, and the little things will turn into big things, and big things turn into wins.
Nikita Zaitsev skated earlier today on his own. He is not ready to join the active lineup just yet. No changes for either the Capitals or the Maple Leafs here tonight from Game 1. So we're looking forward to it. The goaltenders as well. Holtby for Washington, Anderson for the Maple Leafs. Game time on CBC's Hockey Night in Canada will be 7 o'clock. Joe and Jim will have the call on radio on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Our coverage here on Leafs TV is set to begin at 5:30 with Molson Canadian Leaf Nation Game Day. Joe and I will see you then.